My son and I found a new place to hike. We met up with some guys in my discipleship group. We drove to Richmond, Indiana to hike Hayes Arboretum. I'm not even sure if that's how you say the word, but that's what I'm going with. We spent the day probably hiking 4.5 to 5 miles all over the place. These are great men. We had great conversations. That's enough of the word great. But I think it's important that my son sees me with like-minded men who are having similar conversations about life, sports, faith, marriage, all those things. Found a chapel in the middle of nowhere. You could do some really cool things here. So again, spent the day hiking. We saw deer that were moving about. It was a little bit warmer of a day, so surprised that they were moving like they were, but every once in a while we just had to stop and take a look. I found this arch or this entrance from a building. I can't recall exactly what it is, but a buddy of mine took a picture of me and my son together in front of it. There we are, having the time of our life. Oh, there's some deer. Well, you can't see it, but we saw the deer run across. This was a buck. And so we saw a buck, we knew we're in business. Again, this place had all the leaves in Indiana in one spot. My son's starting to fade, but he was a trooper, did the whole thing, the whole 4.5 to 5 miles with us. Once we get to this hill, we know we're close to the parking lot. Next stop, barbecue, and then we're heading back home.